Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back. Chalkcast 119, the return episode. We've had a long layoff, but we've had a lot happening in between as well. We've been busy people, including our special guest for the day, none other than Archie, one of our premier co-hosts. Johnny, I think we did we counted at one point how many like who's been our most regular guest. And Archie's got to be top 5, surely.
Oh yeah, he was up there. Now he's climbing the list even higher. I think who was Rise number 1? Was he the most common guest? And now he's just disappeared, so we've not had him for a while. Archie's catching him, but Archie, welcome, fresh off a top 2 at Esports World Cup. How you feeling?
Yep, I feel good, man. I feel very good.
But come on, you gotta be feeling better than that. You've gone from, I mean, we're talking about the last time you were top 4. I was playing. And I wasn't just playing. I wasn't even retiring at this point. I was peaking. At that point. This was Sweden. We're talking, you beat me round 5 of Swiss. You got top 8. You then beat Endpoint.
Dignitas.
Oh, you beat Dig.
Yeah,
I beat Jack and Joyous.
Yeah, beat Jack and Joyous game 7.
After they went 3-0 and looked fantastic, they broke all the Swiss. They broke all the Octane GG records. You just went and beat them and got top 4. And now you're back. It's been what, 4?
It's been a while.
Nearly 4 years. Nearly 4 years.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And you feel just good?
You feel good?
Yeah, I didn't win, so I don't know. Second place feels the same as 8th place, bro, and 16th place.
No, it does. No, it does. Come on.
It's still a loss. It's still a loss, bro.
Garrett, you've been second a lot. It doesn't feel the same, does it?
Who was I arguing with that? Was that with you, Johnny? That I was saying that I'd rather get top 8 than second sometimes, like at Worlds and stuff.
I don't remember. We may have talked about that. We might have done on the show.
I think we
But
did.
yeah. Why is that? Well, I mean,
so.
in the moment, yes, I can see that. But is it still after like weeks?
No, because of the money.
Yeah, the money.
Yeah, obviously the money's like, of course I'm gonna take it, but it's still not winning, so it feels the same in my opinion. But the money obviously feels really nice.
Yeah, there was more money at Esports World Cup for first place than there was at Worlds for first place. It was 400 grand for Esports World Cup first, and then 300 for the RLCS World Championship first. So they've spread the money more thinly, or given more money to the lower and mid placings at Worlds. Well, basically every placing except first makes more, because Worlds is a higher prize pool. But that was a big one. So yeah, definitely tough to lose. But the team who lost to KC, no shame in that. Obviously, they're looking like they might be back. What's your opinion on KC, Archie, in the tournament they had?
I think they played the best they played. Like honestly, like in the final, like I think we didn't play like that good, but they played really good, like insanely good. Like the first game felt like we could have done something, but it just felt like we was on defense the whole game. Like I don't know. I said in the interview after, I literally feel like they had control over the whole series. Like we couldn't do anything. We had no creativity. We couldn't like beat their press. Like I feel like everything they did was like pretty perfect. I didn't watch much of the other games because we had to prepare for our matches, obviously, but. Just from the final alone, they played honestly like it was like pretty hard to win. I think game 4 we kind of brought it back a bit. Like we showed a bit of our aggression that we showed in the tournament, but still it's not enough. Like I think they played like a really good tournament and kind of showed like they're still the best team in the world. I think Raleigh was just a stump. I still think they're been the best team by far all year.
Yeah,
it seemed like that. Yeah,
they've got some. I don't know if you agree with this, Archie, but I just feel like they were locked in all weekend. The way that they were, I was big on the walk-ins. We did some walk-in interviews. Just seemed like when KC were walking in, they were walking with a bit more purpose than Raleigh. They were a bit angry. Clearly, Farrell wasn't happy with the whole Raleigh situation. Felt like they weren't really couldn't practice as much. Perhaps had a bit of content and stuff to do, but. I think that's scary. Maybe they should have won Raleigh. Now I'm thinking about it, for everyone else at the Worlds.
I was telling you. I was saying this is bad. I said them losing Raleigh is the worst possible scenario for everyone else.
You did say that.
Pissed. They're gonna be so mad. But maybe EWC will do it again. I don't know. I doubt it because they just went through this.
But wasn't it you'd rather NRG lose Raleigh? Wasn't that the thing?
And I would want K Corp to win though.
Yeah, okay,
I wanted them to win so that they like. And obviously, if they're just stomping everyone, it's still a bad sign. But I don't know. I think that now that they went through the win and then they kind of relaxed a little bit, they're not gonna do it this time. I'm sure they're gonna be still like locked in for this Worlds.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared. Archie, I feel like for you guys, though, I know that you're always confident. Like, you'd be confident if we were teaming and we're in Europe.
Yeah.
Like, but that's just you. But, like, what would it, like, be real with me? Like, was top 2, you must be happy with that. You must not think, like, yeah, of course, like, it's top 2. I know you're going to say that. But, like, what was what would you have been happy with going into the event? Like, finishing for you guys?
I mean, with how we did in Split 2, like, everything was going bad. Like, I mean, like, we kind of had, like, no chemistry in Split 2 at all. So going to the tournament, bro, honestly, I had no expectations. Like, we had no expectations, really. Like, we kind of knew, like, our group, we knew we could definitely get out of the group, even though it was supposed to death group.
Death,
but
yeah.
we kind of knew, like, we can beat Almost, we can beat Furia, we can even beat Falcons on a good day. So we're still, like, confident, but obviously we know we haven't had the best last few months. But we kind of put it aside, and we kind of, obviously, we have a new coach, so everything feels a bit fresh. So we had a really good mentality going in, and I think, like, our mentality was, like, insanely good. The best it's been all season. So, and, like, I think that mentality kind of, like, is more important than skill in like high level Rocket League. So it kind of goes over the edge, I think.
You think
when everything else is so close
on LAN?
big.
Yeah, on LAN especially. You think it's more mental than? Do you think it kind of brings everyone closer together, and then it's more mental?
Yeah, I mean, I think the top pros are so similar in skill. The difference is mentality, like how you bounce back after going down a goal, or going down a game. Like, bro, we lost every game 1 except against Vitality. We lost every game 1, but we didn't really care because
you guys didn't work on that.
We literally lost, and so honestly, like, when we lost game 1, we didn't even care because we're like, bro, we keep losing game 1s. Is what it is. We'll just win the next 3.
Didn't you lose game 1 against Furia? Then you won the next 3. You lost game 1 against Ultimates, won the next 3 games. Lost game 1 against Dignitas, won 4 in a row. And then Vitality, you finally win game 1.
Are you guys like figure them out? The team that we have. Johnny hates this. We just
figure them out, man.
Well,
figure them
I'll
out.
be honest. I feel like we got scammed in a couple of like Dignitas. Definitely, we got scammed, but we kind of trolled. We were 2-0 up and, like, bowled the game. Like, we should have definitely won. Against Furia, like, we should have scored an equalizer with, like, 2 seconds left, but we had like a 3-on-1, and the shot we had just a bad shot. I mean, it's almost they scored like a terrible 0-second goal. Like, we should have scored like 6 times in that game, but he just kept bouncing off the crossbar. And they got a terrible 0-second goal. But I think we played like we were the better team in every series except for the KC and Falcons one. I think Falcons was kind of like 50-50. I think we played good in that series, but they obviously just had the clutch.
Did that loss give you confidence? Because it's not often in Rocket League you can have a loss where you're like, okay, that was actually quite good. We can build on that, because Falcons, obviously they won Rally. You guys took them to game 5. Great series. Like, all games were really competitive. So is that like
I think the main thing about that was our mentality. Like, when we lost game 1 4-1 in, like, for example, Birmingham, when we played in Birmingham, when we lost game 1 to them, like, we got destroyed the rest of the series. This time we could actually bounce back after, like, having like a hard game, or like our mentality, like, across the seasons, by being pretty bad in terms of, like, when we lose games or start losing, we concede the first goal, we can literally, like, collapse and, like, shut down basically. So we were really happy of how our mentality was to, like, bounce back always. That was the main thing. I think we played decently, like, not the best, but the fact that we had a good mental throughout the series kind of, like, motivated us, and we were all happy. So
was that coach diff?
We kind of knew I think it's definitely the mentality change is definitely a big thing from EXO. I think he helps us quite a lot of it. Like, he's probably the most delusional person you'll ever meet. So he was telling us, like, we'll easily beat all these teams, like, if we just play our game and all this other stuff. So yeah, definitely with EXO, the mentality change is quite drastic, I think. But we also have a sports psychologist that helped us quite a lot. He was there during the games, before the games, etc. But EXO definitely is a big help, to be honest.
Just mental? Like, is that his focus more than is he kind of like the Sis of the team, just keeping everyone locked and confident, or does he like the gameplay stuff as well?
He definitely makes everyone feel confident in the game, for one. But in gameplay stuff, like, he'll just tell us what he thinks we need to do, but it's not much. Like, and I prefer that. I think coaches can sometimes overcomplicate things and overstimulate players. So I think, like, one thing, after a game is usually beneficial. And he does a really good job of that, staying calm and keeping us positive, bro. Like his mentality is like really good. So he was telling us during scrims that we had like a bad mentality where like if we were losing games, we just kind of shut down and we just always need to stay positive. We can always come back in a game. And I think he like showed like in his World Cup like how much he changed. Like we a different team. We all know we can be like super good. Like Regional 3, like I think everyone thought we were like insanely good. Like we played such a good game. So I think gameplay is not the biggest issue for us. We just need to like be mentally strong, and it definitely was a very good tournament in that term in this World Cup.
And then of course you played, apart from Falcons, you played Furia. They've been struggling recently a bit to get the results. But yeah, they've had some tough, like in Rally, they had a tough strength of schedule. Going against KC in round 5 of Swiss, losing, and now in the group of death at Esports World Cup, partly because of that bad result in Rally, and because you guys are underseeded. Like I get the way they seeded the format, but for sure you guys are underseeded. Like you're not the 16th best team. So that's why the group of death happens. And it was overall fine. I don't mind there being a group of death, but somebody's going to suffer because of that, and it was Furia because they, had somebody had to lose first. They lost to Ultimates, lost to you guys, and that's Falcons who are out first. They didn't even play them, but do you think Furia have maybe lost some momentum, like playing them, watching their any of their other games?
Their aura.
Are they in trouble? Because they were clearly, I mean, I think most people still have them number 1 out of Sam, even though Secret are outperforming them results wise. But what's happening with Furia?
Well, Fury for me, like it's always been the same. Like I never really liked the playstyle. I kind of think individually they're all insanely good players. Like Jan on his days, insanely good. Lost and Drafinio, both very good players, but I think like they just don't play the game properly. So I think the only way you kind of lose to them as a top team is if you kind of fall for their, like get baited in by them. Like they obviously just ball chase. But if you kind of just like stay composed, I think a top team will beat them every time. But sometimes like the pressure can get to you and you can just like fall into it. Like for example, we played them in London. We meet Oscar Joe round 5. We did the same thing. Like we lost games because we just like get baited into the corners by them and then they just ball chase and it catches out. But
so when you're saying that you're getting baited by their ball chasing, so it's like you're thinking, oh, they're not going to go for that because that's way too risky. Oh my goodness, they've gone for it. Is it that kind of bait?
Well, it's like you're challenging them when you don't need to challenge, like because they're just gonna full dive for the ball in the corner, and you don't need to go. Like they're just gonna give you a free ball realistically, but because of how fast they play, if you play to their level, like play to their speed, you'll probably lose. Because obviously it's kind of hard to play as good as them at that speed because they're so used to it. It's kind of like a Spanish team back in the day, just full ball chase, like mechanics.
Sounds like OCE.
Dive everything. Yeah, OCE are terrible, mate. But but yeah, like I think they're very good. I think they just need a couple playstyle changes.
Drive by.
If there were a couple playstyle changes, I think they could be a top 4 team for sure. Top 6.
I think me and Johnny disagree about it. I always felt like even when they came to NA and struggled, I was always thinking that like if they went to LAN, I still think they would do really well because it's like they do well in the beginning of a group set, like the first day of a tournament. Usually, not recently, it's been different, but like it's like the way they play. Everyone's slow. Every day 1 of a LAN looks terrible. Every single time it looks so bad, and then they would always look fine because I feel like how they play. I don't know.
But they did make 1 LAN and they didn't have a good LAN. I thought similar to you back then, so I think that I predicted them to make it top 4 or something, or I don't know, some lower bracket run, and they just got eliminated first.
I'm gonna blame Double LM.
Double M, yeah, but they lost
also
to,
got last.
But they also lost to like Sam 2 or whatever. So I mean, they left Sam as the dominant team, lost to Sam 2 at LAN. So yeah, that was obviously a very bad stint for them. But they also made 2 roster changes, so I don't really know what to make of.
As the Sam Slayer, I know that I know that Archie's. Look, honestly, at the moment, those stocks are in the bin. But the reason we were always good against Sam is because what you said, Archie. They just ball chase, and that's all we do in OCE online. So like all the other teams, you're like, oh my god, you just overcommit, and you're like, oh great, like we're just ball chasing.
But, just low 15.
Yeah, but when you play Furia, you're like, honey, I'm home. Like they're finally like we're just playing fast rock, and it just feels like you're playing OCE. So it kind of just worked. Whereas I think, and I'm with you, maybe that's why we were good day 1 as well, Garrett. Like we just go out and just you know,
You guys are chaos.
We rolled it.
It
Yeah,
was
we
just
just rolled
chaotic.
endpoint day
Yeah.
one because Seiko's like, what the hell is going? Why are there mosquitoes around me just ball chasing the whole time? But then once you realize you just need to stay calm, we kind of just got bopped by. Like, that's why we never beat NRG, because they just played defense simulator the whole time. We just overcommit.
Well, I was about to say that the times we did lose to OC though, like Drippe and them, it was just like the most confident players of all time. I was like, what the hell's going on? These guys are just everywhere.
Yeah.
But, like, you
Are
guys
you gonna
wouldn't
let
do
him
it, though,
this?
for
Are
me.
you gonna take that though, Garrett? I thought you were gonna rebuttal the defense simulator.
Oh no, we sat on
accusation there.
defense.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
No,
hey,
we sat-
as
that's-
soon as you put on that jersey, Johnny, as soon as you put on that NRG jersey,
You're on defense.
You just feel a little bit
listen,
safer.
Hey, I
No,
watched
we
I watched
countered
Beast
for
Mode's
2 years
post
straight.
event. Beast Mode made a post Esports World Cup YouTube video talking about the event, and he said in no uncertain terms, this can't be misinterpreted. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but he definitely said that they struggle against Vitality because of the play style difference. And he went on to explain that Vitality are very defensive, whereas NRG are very aggressive and
Oh, that's not
offensive.
true. Well,
Disagree with this so hard, bro.
He said
know
that
what's-
those words I am not paraphrasing. He
That's the
said
most
aggressive
disagree thing I've
and
ever read, man.
offensive. So
Surely
I think from
not.
their
Vitality
POV,
defensive.
I think from their POV, they think they are very aggressive. But when you watch, like, I'm not even lying. If you play Daniel Beastman in ranked, you're usually losing by 1 goal. I don't know what it is. It's just the way they play. It's so. It's,
Actually,
it's
you're
a
making a
one-goal game.
point. I watched Johnny's the USA 5-mans, and Dan just wins 1-0. He's a freak.
He does.
He wins
Every
1-0.
game.
he does win
It's-
1-0 every game. He's
he's
incredible. He's the best player. He won dominant performance. He
Fantastic
was by
third
far the
man.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, third man in twos somehow. It's
Yeah.
incredible. There's 2 of them out there.
But
You
in
just
that
don't score.
like
It's so annoying.
Vitality NRG game, it wasn't as if like Zen was getting 1-on-1s. He was actually just 1v2 or 1v3. Like he was just
Yeah,
getting
sure.
through the wall of NRG. It was kind of like how they were just piecing them apart. So
What? Okay,
Yeah.
so that's a good question then for you, Archie. Not to try and make you give anything away here, or to try, to cyber coach NRG, but NRG have lost 4 times in a row to Vitality. None of the series have gone to game 5 or 7. It's always been a fairly decisive win or a very decisive win for Vitality. Why do you think NRG are losing to Vitality, whereas you guys, Dignitas, KC, all seem to be able to beat Vitality and have beaten Vitality?
I mean, to be honest, I don't know how they can't beat Vitality. Like, I think Vitality are a good team, but like this season, like I don't know, like obviously it kind of failed expectation a little bit. Like, I think they kind of were built to win lands or even be finals, but they haven't made a final. So I don't know. I asked Daniel, like, bro, how can you not beat Vitality the next day, bro? I think like when I was in the lobby, like before going to my flight, I was like, how can you not beat Vitality? And they don't know. Like, I think it's basically, I don't know, a playstyle thing. They maybe just fall for Zen's aura. Because whenever I
Zen's
watch,
aura.
I'm not gonna lie, Zen just literally peaks on them all game.
He
Like,
does.
I
He
don't
does.
get it.
Oh, he
Like,
does. He just takes the ball and puts it in their net. He's like, yeah, you did.
I don't know,
That
I don't know
Neo
how
Tokyo game
how
was
they can let him
crazy.
jump from the back wall. No, but the one where he jumped from his own back wall and they let him score,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it's graceful defending. To be honest, like I think if you challenge properly as a team, you should never be able to concede that.
Yeah,
my
I do
opinion.
remember. Yeah, that was a great goal by Zen. But yeah, the challenges. I remember Daniel's goal line attempt. I think it was. That was just Zen aura for sure. That resulted in a goal on the goal line, because Daniel's assuming that Zen can somehow get another reset and put it over him, so he's going a bit too high, going a bit too far in front of the ball, and then it's just a 50-50 because Zen's actually boost starved at this point, and the only thing he's
superstar
got left
buff.
is a dunk.
It's superstar buff. I never
Yeah.
had it, but it's such an advantage when people think you can do more than you can do. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
they get scared. I
Yeah.
will say, and obviously this is Energy's fault, but Exotic always looks great against Energy. I mean, he's pre-jumping, like he's absolutely slotting everything, and then afterwards, I feel like he doesn't look as great. But I think it's mental at this point. I mean, they're in their brain absolutely. I feel like, so I don't know what you do as Energy.
Do you think also, so NRG are probably, I mean, after dominating North America so much, they have to be getting the same buff we're talking about, the aura buff that Zen's got
yeah.
against them. They've got that buff against all other North American players and teams. So when they play, they're just like, oh, this is easy. Everything's working. Everybody's afraid of us. We're just scoring goals with ease, winning series and tournaments with ease. Then they go into like international competition, and it's not necessarily the same, where they now don't have that buff, and they're playing against teams who just look at them as equals, or maybe even as underdogs, which is apparently a really triggering word. I didn't know when I called Energy underdogs in the broadcast, or when I called NA as a regional underdog.
Relax.
I didn't realize that Dazarin was going to have an existential crisis, but the poor man did. He didn't like it at all. It's a yeah. You're gonna need to explain to me, Garrett. What is it about the NA psyche that makes being an underdog so offensive? And should it be?
You're gonna ask me?
Here he is. Now there's the chat. I mean,
here we go.
I always called us underdogs because I always said EU. I mean, I think people would get mad at me for that, but I'd always go into LAN saying EU is better. I was like, this is gonna be difficult, but I don't know. I mean, to be fair, the Ultimates run is kind of baiting everyone, even though it was like 4 months ago. I'd say, like I think Ultimates getting second made everyone think that, NA's got multiple contenders.
Then they beat KC day one rally. They're at number 1.
And then we had Space Station who have never gone to LAN and lost. So when you've never lost before, everyone thinks they're going to be the GOATs. You know what I mean? Like the confidence is a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it would help them though if they would just. I think you've said this. I'm pretty much repeating what you said. If they would just. I don't think the team thinks that way though. To be honest with you, I don't think they go and think that, like, if they play. Maybe to an extent, like they're confident, but I don't think they would be offended, really, to be called underdogs at this point, especially after they haven't beaten K Corp or Vitality all season, right? Am I making that up? I don't think they've beaten either one.
I think it's I think it would be a massive benefit. I think going into Lyon, especially the home turf of all the French teams and French players, I think surely underdog is a buff. Like if you truly do think that,
for Archie,
no pressure on us, no expectations.
Well, at least for EWC, that's what I spoke to EekSo in the interview, and it seems like you guys love everyone's doubted us individually as a team. He even started talking about himself, like as a player, now as a coach, like stuff everyone else mindset. Kind of seemed like it really works for you guys. You like just no one talking about GK.
And I don't really mind, but I mean, me and Joy was like a duo. So even when we made Oski, it's kind of been the same thing. Like people count us out in like every tournament. We kind of proved that we're like good, bro. But
is that motivating? Do you like that or you don't care?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always gonna be motivated because I think I'm good enough to win. But it's definitely like more motivation, to be honest. Or if I'm hearing from like other players on other teams, like kind of disrespecting me and my team, then it's even more motivation when I play that team. So yeah.
So we need to shit on NRG more. Is that what you're saying? And that'll get them fired. If you all put yourself in NRG shoes,
say that.
What gets them? What will get them?
I don't know
fired?
that. I don't know their personality type. I don't know their personality types, to be honest. Like,
I think they don't care.
They don't care. Yeah, probably.
Do they need to care though? Do they need to care like you do a little bit? Because you want to be a little, like, I'll prove these dickheads wrong.
I mean, they just need to lock in against Monkey Man, bro. Like. All 3 players are like, bro, Daniel, Beast Mode, Atomic, all absolutely insane players. Like, they just need to believe they're gonna win. Like, honestly, a main thing in the back of their mind, they might think they're gonna lose. Like, we're playing Monkey again, we're gonna lose. Like, that's definitely a thing. Like, bro, I've had that against teams before in the past, bro, where you just play a team, like, bro, I've never been this team. It's like when you have that doubt in your mind, it's over.
Do they have
you
a
have to like go into a
psychologist?
serious thing and destroy it. I don't think so.
Energy, the team.
Maybe they do.
I don't think so. I will say this though, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, especially Archie. When I watch the 2 teams, like Vitality and Energy, they seem very similar to me, even though Energy should have, I don't want to say they have better mechanics, but they have 3 players who can all like take over a game, like individually, but they play so similar that they're very defensive, very good at countering, I feel like. I mean, I don't know, sometimes Vitality has like an insane press and stuff, whatever, but it's like I'll watch Dig play Vitality, and I'll just see Jack turn midfield and just chase 2 people at a time.
Yeah.
Whereas like Energy never does that. And the problem I have when I watch them is if someone does it, it's Daniel. Like, why is Daniel the one chasing bumps the most right now? When like I would think it would be Beast Mode, the most aggressive player on the team. But they don't really do it that often. I don't know why, but
they actually. I looked at some of the stats because I was interested in this series in particular because it happened so much, the Energy Vitality, and they did actually get more demos than them if I recall. But I don't remember them being particularly relevant, like often. So maybe there's like demos happening, but I mean, what else? Like a demo by itself it's nothing. Like it's just it's just a demo. But you got to have something else going on at the same time.
Like Kofer's 7 demos a game, and I don't remember one of them from Raleigh. I was like so shocked.
Yeah. I mean, because they're getting the demos, but like I don't think it's just about the demos for Energy, or I think like the I don't know, the creativity isn't there. I don't think or they're not willing to be creative, it seems.
They all want to be on the ball,
safe.
but I'm with Garrett. There's no off-ball things happen. There's nothing happening off-ball.
Well, like the solo
I
plays
would like to
are
see
very
air dribble
obvious
bump
a lot of
passes.
times.
I would love to see air dribble bump passes more from them. I feel like that's not something they just open with.
But that's
enough,
2024
where
ball. You know,
like,
they're just doing KC from, or
but
you know,
what they're doing is they're just air dribble 50, and I'm like, well, that's not scary to anybody anymore. Like, okay, you've air dribble 50 one defender, and you're both out the game. Cool. Like
they only look good
like,
when it's like beast mode downfield, like and he's got a redirect or something, just like opens the field up. You know, that kind of. I'm with you. When they're all behind the ball, it doesn't look great against the EU at least. I don't know.
It's but I'm like, what does Sathu say? Because even when we talk about it, I'm like, I don't even know if what I said would fix it. Like it's weird, especially versus Vitality. Like it's just like so odd. I don't really know what the game plan would be.
Well, I mean,
There.
so the whole offense defense thing's memed a little bit, but regardless of what they want to call it, regardless of what fans want to call it, or anybody wants to call it, they don't score goals as much as other teams do at the top tier. So they've got to score more goals. They've got to find a way to put the ball in the net more, because that's how you win at Rocket League. So it doesn't matter what they call it. It doesn't matter what identity they want to have as a team. They've got to look at the tape and see, why are we not putting the ball in the net? Like, what's happening when the other team's getting saves? Because you watch Falcons in offense, you watch KC in offense, they're putting it in the net. Like, if they're in offense for an extended period of time, the ball's going in the goal. Like, they're not letting the other team get out of defense. They're just scoring. Whereas Energy or not, it'll just be like, crossbar, post, now back to midfield. Everybody like reset. So maybe it is just a shooting accuracy, but I would expect it to be more than just that.
Or
and yeah, they need to figure that out quick.
Or is their defense not good enough? Then they need to go hard, because we are currently talking to prime Manuel Neuer right here. I'd argue top one,
Mr. Epic Save
I'd
for the
argue
10 extra
top
points.
one goal line defender in the world. I'd argue that he hates making saves that aren't on the goal line, and you like to be in the net, and you need to see the ball go a little bit black. Like halfway in.
He's gone on record. CJ, do you remember this?
Yeah, see, I know he's a stat padder. He's an absolute stat, and I say it every time. He loves padding stats. He loves score per game, and he's probably sad that they don't release the top 10 like Octane GG stats anymore. We sorted by score per game, because that probably kept Archie's stocks quite high. But since they went away, since they went away, everyone thinks he's trash. And until now, EWC top 2. Archie, what's going on? Goal line defense. Why are you such a freak at it?
Well, actually, I'll be honest. I actually hate having to save the ball on the goal line. Because there's a reason. There's a reason, because then it means we've made a mistake. In my opinion,
that's not a good sign.
I feel like when people say people are so good on the goal line, it's because the team is not challenging properly. Like, realistically, if you challenge properly, you should never have to make insanely clutch saves. Obviously sometimes people pop off, but if that's your whole defense, then your defense is not good. I don't know. The thing is, when I watch NA teams, I feel like they just don't play for each other. I think NRG is a bit more playing for each other, but the other teams, they feel like they're just 3 individuals on a pitch, 3 very good individuals, all the teams. But it feels they don't have to challenge for each other at all. They actually don't know how to play with each other. It's like they're playing rank 2s. And that's what I think the big difference is, to be honest. I think they're all incredibly skilled, but they just don't know how to play with each other at all, or play for each other. And then the thing you said about the demos, if Daniel is the one on energy getting the demos, there's an issue as well.
It's almost when, to me, sorry to interrupt you, when Vitality is playing bad, it's like Zen all of a sudden is trying to facilitate everything, and I'm like, this is not good. Too much, yeah. It's not a good sign, because Zen, I've always felt like you want Zen cleaning up. I mean, obviously he's an insane playmaker, but I feel like when his team looks good, he's cleaning up everything, because it's just you send someone, and if Zen's the next guy coming in, he just gets the perfect touch or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think about? I was gonna ask, did you scrim Gen.G and Space Station a lot at EWC, or what's your opinion on those things?
Well, the scrims was weird. When we got there, we scrimmed. I think we scrimmed Gen.G. We scrimmed Gen.G, but none of the other NA teams. I think on game days we didn't do any scrims. We just did warm ups. No, not warm ups. We just did free play. Yeah, we just did free play, because it was kind of weird to get things the way with the travel to the venue and stuff. So we just played free play instead. But we swim Gen.G, and Gen.G is a weird team. They just in my opinion, they always have so much space. There's always so much space on the field. It's kind of weird to play against. I don't really know what they're trying to do, play style wise, but
would you say they're defensive as well?
They're giving space. You're saying?
I feel like they just send one guy and 2 just camp in there. To be honest. maybe I'm wrong. I don't really watch their pro games, like, but
But yeah,
when I
for
scrim them,
scrims,
like, they
yeah.
literally like one guy will do a solo and the other two will be so far back. Like,
Yeah.
if you defend the first guy, you're kind of confused. You're like, sometimes you hit a ball and you're like, wait, they're still not even there, bro. Like, they're just waiting back. But I have no idea about Space Station. I think Space Station have like a decent playstyle with the bumps and everything, the aggression. I think that's kind of smart. But obviously, I think it'd be hard to do in RLCS games, like under pressure for sure. Like, but they definitely have a nicer playstyle, I'd say, than like Gen G. And NRG, I think I played when I played NRG in Birmingham. I haven't really played them at all. Other than that, even in scrims, I haven't played them. It seemed like they just wanted to play for a 1-0 win, like you kind of been saying. Like, it felt like they want to play super controlled and like just get one goal and then just hold on to the lead basically. And they're actually pretty good at it. Like when they scored against us early and like they just hold the lead and you can't really break through them. But sometimes they just can't. You just feel that they don't want to score at all.
That's our theory.
I think they look
when
like
they're
the best
losing,
version of themselves when they're losing. Yeah, when they're losing, they look
They
better.
look insane. They look
And,
crazy.
like they come alive when they're down 1-0, 2-0. Now they're alive. Now they're playing some Rocket League.
like the
and I
last
like what
30
I see,
seconds
yeah.
when NRG are down a goal is exciting gameplay.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Something's happening.
Oh,
Something's
this is
happening.
sick.
Here we go. Yeah. Do you think if NRG played in Europe, are they a top 4 team if they're playing online Europe ball, EU ball?
Easily.
So
I mean, the practice is way better in EU.
Even just ranked surely is going to be better.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
which is a large part of the practice as well.
I just think like those 3 players are just too good. Like, I mean, last season we saw they got second, first, second at LANs. Like, they definitely still have the ability to make finals, but I don't know. These can't be Vitality, so
It's possible to
Yeah.
miss a LAN though. Like anyone can miss a LAN in EU. K-Corp missed a LAN
You're
last
digging
year.
there as well. Your
it's
team
so stacked. So yeah, they it wouldn't be free, but yeah, they'd be I think they'd be a favorite to be a top 4 for sure because they're very consistent.
NRG would probably honestly
They'd
like
improve.
they might even be.
They could.
C2,
I mean, they could
like,
win events. Yeah, they could win events. They could.
They'd probably win an event. Yeah, they
fight for
probably win
top
an event.
seeds. But they could also, have a bad split and miss a major because it can happen to anyone. So we're not going to see that happen. I think they should play. They should play ranked in EU though, just with the ping disadvantage, because that's what the MENA players do anyway, and they get the same ping as the Saudis do.
Well, that's what the SSG
European
players
servers.
do. All the SSG players
SSG
do.
do.
But I
Which is,
don't
really
want them on my team, bro. 100 ping on my team.
Why not?
I just don't want a team on 100 ping, bro. I just feel like it's just.
Nah, you don't want to team unless it's like Ruas
unless it's
or
a MENA. If it's a
TRK.
MENA player, yeah. If it's a MENA player, sure. But
so what's wrong with the NA players in the 100 ping? Why you want the MENA players 100 ping?
I also don't think NA players know how to play twos, bro. Like.
So it's not about the ping. The ping was actually
it was hiding behind the ping.
Yeah,
I think no, they definitely know how to play twos, but it's like completely different how EU and MENA play twos. So it's just not as fun, I think.
Well,
I think the NRG players are really good too, but and like First and stuff like that, but like all like the bubble players or the lower pros are just terrible.
Did you just call SSG bubble players?
No, they're also they're also the top players, but like anyone that's like not top 4 team, terrible twos for sure.
Why?
Every time.
Garrett, what are your thoughts? Because you're farming those lobbies to this day. Like Garrett is thriving in the exact lobbies we're talking about, dominating.
What did you say? Me?
Yeah, yeah, Archie's. Yeah, obviously, yeah, Garrett, you're dominating these lobbies. Archie's tarnishing.
But it's just terrible. It's just terrible. I was about to say it's so weird because whenever there's an NA LAN, I like instantly want to play ranked because I want to get like EU pros, and they expect you to do something like in the game. But when you get like, and I'm not like saying it's bad about first, but because of how NA ranked is, you get first on your team. A lot of games you won't have to do anything. They'll try to do everything themselves, like because of how I think when you like what Archie said, like when you get below even like the top 6 teams, everyone is just not good. So you solo queue with him, you basically have to do everything. Like if I'm first killer, like he feels like he has to do everything.
Yeah, he's
it's
like
a
weird,
I don't know. Even if I get like a 2100 EU player who queues NA, they're like they're so smart. They're so solid. Like they're 50ing for me. Like they expect you to like play with them. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a whole different game. It's a whole different game. It's a whole different
team
game
ball
mode to me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all team ball. Like, I mean, I'd say the only player like that I kept getting from EU where I was like just sitting back was Zen. I think Zen would get the ball and then I was just like, all right. But I don't know. It's weird. NA ranked is pretty rough. I mean, I'm a part of it, so it's my fault too. But it's definitely a different game, sure.
I wanted to ask Archie as well about a different topic. So we heard CJ was doing all those walk-in interviews at Esports World Cup, and they were great. We got a little bit of insight. The players, well, they're a little bit more loose, a little bit more relaxed. It's not live, so players are talking a little bit more openly. And Jorias from Dignitas, when he was asked about, CJ asked him about their expectations upon seeing their bracket. And he responded something to the effect of,
Archie kept the receipts.
We love our bracket. Like, our bracket is great. We know we're playing against, what is it, GK and then Vitality. So it's nice for us because, we're kind of like at least guaranteed at least a final, or, we can get at least a final or something like that. I don't know if he said guaranteed. And then you, in your interview after beating them, you were talking about Vitality. I think CJ asked you pre-Vitality match. Or was it you? I think it was you. Your thoughts on that, and you said, well, yeah, we're going to need to lock in because Vitality are actually a good team. We beat Ultimates and Dig, but they're not that good. Now we got to lock it in.
Archie trash
talks.
You
changed my words a bit there. No, the thing is, you changed my words a bit there.
Once
I said
Archie wins,
I said Dig and Ultimates are not as good as Vitality.
You said not as good.
That does make it sound way.
I swear you said they're just not good.
I probably was wrong with it, but like the thing is,
Johnny wanted to hear.
I think Dig and Ultimates are good, but like I don't know. Vitality just like I feel a better team. Like they're just way better individuals in my opinion. I mean, they have Zen on their team, so he's better than like all the players combined, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is, like, I think we struggle more against Vitality than Dig as well. Like Dig, we have a really good matchup. They beat us like one time this season. Like they kind of prepared well for it, I guess. Like they kind of changed everything and played a good series against us in Regional 4. But yeah, I mean, they can have any confidence they want against us, bro. Like, is what it is. I mean, I think it should have been a sweep. So, like, I think like also it's kind of like disrespectful. The interview was a bit disrespectful.
The Jorias one.
Yeah, a little bit disrespectful, but I mean, honestly, I don't mind it from Joris. Like, I've never really seen him have that sort of personality. So
me neither. I was surprised.
I think it's kind of good for the game, like for players like him, to finally like come out of his shell. Because I think he's more of a closed guy. So him showing a bit of personality, like, and confidence I like it, bro.
Did it backfire though? Because clearly you locked in. You locked in for that one.
I mean, bro, I was locked in no matter what. Like, I think we were happy with getting Dignitas as well. To be honest with you, like, I think not playing KC or Falcons is big. Jory said that in an interview as well. Because KC and Falcons are probably the two best, and everyone else is very beatable. I think. I mean, KC is obviously the hardest to beat, but the other teams are just beatable compared to KC and Falcons. I don't know. It's like I didn't mind the confidence at all because I think more pros should do it. I think it's kind of makes the game more interesting.
Yeah, it's what we want. Give us something. Give us a little bit of juice.
Yeah.
But you were quite PR.
Because that is a PR team. That is the most PR team of all time. So
PR.
It was kind of cool. It was kind of cool to see that they had a bit of a personality about them and said what they felt. Obviously, they didn't get a result. I think it was a pretty one-sided game, but
they'll say they're never going to do it again. You just 4-1 them right after.
I mean, if they don't do it again, it's kind of boring. But
yeah, no, I'm just
if you're going to do it once, at least keep doing it.
Right.
Not just because you're playing GK and you think it's a free win, but yeah, I don't mind the confidence at all. But saying they're getting a free finals is so funny, bro.
I mean,
yeah, I paraphrase a little bit, but I think he said something. He was very confident, shall we say? Very confident.
No, well, he said it's looking good for the final.
You're looking good
I
for
remember it
well.
I remember it well.
At least.
Yeah,
looking good for finals at least. Do you think the group of death helps you? We always talk about getting match, especially at Worlds. Say top seeds playing 16th seed or something, but it's not the best warm up. Do you think you guys playing, 3 good sides in that group, like harden, battle harden you guys for the playoffs, or do you think it doesn't really matter?
I think I prefer playing good teams. I don't know, like playing bad teams is just weird to play. Like it's so awkward sometimes, like the way they're playing, and like good teams just play. It's just more enjoyable to play them as well. I don't know, like I'd rather play good teams for sure. I don't know if it like helps in terms of for the playoffs, but maybe Dig, because Dig played who did Dig play? Like Wildcard and Gen G, so they didn't play a good team. I mean Gen G is okay, but They didn't play like a top 8 team, so they probably weren't as ready as probably we were. But I still think like they were that confident that they were probably felt as ready as they could be. So yeah,
I've got the exact quote by the way for you, Archie. So I didn't want to misquote you earlier. But yeah, you said about the Dig and Ultimates team. You said after speaking about Falcons and them being the best team in the group, you said Dig and Ultimates are not that good. Brief pause. Compared to Vitality. So you did have a nice save at the end there.
Good PR. Just the two
Very
sides of
good PR
Archie were
save
just
at the end
fighting
there.
each other then. They're all
Yeah.
trash.
Dig and Ultimates are not that good
Comparatively.
compared to Vitality.
Good work. PR, he's
Yeah, you
learning.
did say that.
He's trying to, he's saving himself a little bit. I think it's always funny
Nice.
after you beat them though to be like, it's gonna be easy.
I like it.
What did you guys expect? What did you guys expect? Look at the results. I mean,
But
it's
where did Ultimates get thrown in there? So you did say Ultimates. You didn't say Furia in there. You did say Ultimates. So did we miss something? Did they have a trash talk interview about that?
Nah, but I think Sad Junior said he has nothing to worry about playing GK.
So they won something else. Okay.
So Sad Junior did the same thing. Sad Junior did the same thing. He basically disrespected as well. So bro, if these games keep disrespecting me, I'm gonna remember this, bro, when I play them.
I love that. That's sick.
GK, don't talk shit about GK. All the teams at Worlds, GK are the greatest team I've ever seen.
No, Vitality didn't.
Vitality was smart. Yeah, Vitality did not.
It was PR.
Honestly, I like respect. Thanks for the respect, Vitality. I'm Monkey Win. Yeah, thank you, Monkey Win, for the respect.
I tried to get it out of him as well. You watch it, I'm sure. Clearly, you do watch all the interviews. But I was like,
watch it, of course.
I was like, you're woken up, mate. Like Monkey Man, this is your time of year. You know, EWC back to back. He's like, I don't know, we'll see. I was like, you're waiting. He's like, I don't know, we'll see how we go. You know, he's just very PR. Yes,
Very smart. No pressure.
Very smart. Don't do it to Archie, clearly, because he is watching every single interview and he's writing down what they wrote and he's just sticking it on the wall behind them for their motivation.
That's like motivation. He's gonna put it on the wall. The boot camp.
It literally is more motivation. It's personal, bro.
You should print off, like all those tweets that people post. It's
Make
like,
a wall.
I'll be there no matter what. The Mbappe thing, be there no matter what. Yeah, just get like a frame photo of like the Jarius interview saying that about you, and then the Sad Junior interview saying it about you, and have the text at the bottom. Just put it on the wall at the boot camp for you guys to remember what the opponents are saying.
I will be doing that. Actually, I will be doing that.
It does seem like Archie, Team Secret have an issue with you though, because apparently you changed the scoreboard in scrims, according to Grovel. Is that true?
Yeah, bro, they were speaking on me in scrims, bro. They were like 5 more pounds. I changed it to 6-5 for us, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Because that was the only time we did a warm up. Well, we didn't warm up for ours. We warmed them up. I think we played like late, and they played like one of the first games. And we warmed them up, and bro, I'm not joking. They were like, KV1 was looking like Thanos. Like, this guy was the greatest player I've ever. But then I was like, bro, I just wanted to we were just having a laugh because, bro, when you get destroyed that hard, you just want to not take it too serious.
Brush it off.
You don't want to you don't want to get to it and stuff. So we were just laughing. I was like, bro, I just changed the score 6-5. I mean,
you could change the score without pausing. It's a bit sneaky.
I gave them the win at the end. I didn't know if they wanted to be scrim guys get to it. I changed. We got the win ball. Then they won the series. They won their next series against GarrettG. So I think it was GarrettG they played. So
yeah, they lost them the first time and then they beat them 3-0 the second time. They were dominant.
Yeah, they were like Thanos. They were like honestly, Secret sometimes is the greatest scrim team I ever played in my life. Like, wow, special.
Yeah,
they are special in scrims.
Okay.
Who else? Are there any other teams that are just like the scrim actors?
Insane scrims. Well, let me think. Vitality sometimes unplayable in scrims. NIP is very good in scrims. Who else is there? Twisted Minds sometimes.
I've heard of the Twisted Minds one.
But Twisted Minds is weird because they just Nobu just literally turned into Thanos as well. Who else? I mean, we don't really. I don't think we scrimmed that many teams this Esports World Cup, so it's hard to say. Magic Bear in scrims. Now, GarrettG are not really that good in scrims. They're okay. The NA teams, NRG are not that good in scrims. I think
they always go
even. I've ever played them. Yeah, they've never been insane in scrims, which is fine. I think peaking too hard in scrims is a bad thing.
Which NIP is better?
Which who?
Have you scrimmed both? Which NIP is better? If you scrim both.
I mean scrims there. I mean with Itachi and scrims they were insane too.
Oh really?
So it's kind of hard to say.
Makes it hard.
But they're probably better with Validating just based on, I think now they're probably confident, and also they call for Worlds and they call for a LAN, so they're probably more confident now going into RLCS. I think they'll be good. I think they'll probably be good going in LAN. Like Aussie's good on LAN, Radisson's world champ. It's just really on Nas. I think Nas is the X factor on that team anyway.
You
he's like rank 1 and 2s right now by like over 100 points. He just like took
2,700
rank 1. Pretty crazy.
2,700.
Yeah, he's 2,700 and
What?
Zen is second, I think, with like 25 something. So I mean, he's cooking everybody right now in 2s.
What 20? Garrett, did you play with boosters in NA? I streamed yesterday, and I had a boost. I had a booster on my team. He was plus 500 MMR in 2 days. I was playing with a champ 1, and he was just like playing like a champ 1. Is that normal? Is that not normal?
I usually get them once they're boosted. I feel like I'm playing like when the account gets transferred back over, you know, and it's like the champ 1.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I was playing with a champ 1. And he was winning, and he was like, "Oh, is anyone else getting DDoSed?" As like no one was getting DDoSed.
The ones in NA admit it. They're like, "Oh, I just wanted to like try it because I've been stuck at GC1," and I'm like, "Dude." And if you go on their tracker, they get it every month. They'll get boosted, then they drop down, they pay for it again, get boosted.
Just to play with the pro.
Do they think they're going to acclimatize and be like, oh, this is the time? Yeah, I'm just going to hang here now because I've gotten used to the rank. Oh, bad.
I have no idea.
That's so sad. They should be banned. No Come on now.
Yeah, I reported him. I mean, it's just I try to ban
I was gonna ask Archie because CJ's here, you know, the Shopify representative. It's looking like a NIP Shopify matchup round 2. Who you got in that, Archie?
Shopify's Rails 2-piece and
Wavy.
Me
Man,
as
he doesn't
third
even know.
sub.
He doesn't even know the team.
I'm third sub.
I'd say NIP. NIP is gonna win.
Damn.
Shopify versus Rock.
I was actually surprised by Shopify.
Mm.
Wait, Shopify versus Corinthians?
If we lose that, then we play Corinthians, I think, in the lower bracket.
Who's Corinthians?
So wait, it's Shopify versus Rock, right? In round 1, guaranteed.
No, Shopify VP.
Oh, Shopify play VP to start.
Yeah.
Wait, who plays against? Is it GarrettG? Who plays Rock? That's going to be an interesting one.
GarrettG plays Corinthians.
GarrettG plays Corinthians. That's a good series. Yeah. Corinthians are a good team.
I think GarrettG will win.
Foot plays Rock. You think GarrettG will beat Corinthians?
Yeah, I think they'll beat. I mean,
they can beat them.
It's
the
versus the bear.
Series.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's the best series, but I think they'll win.
It's pretty exciting.
Oh, man,
the last
South
series
America's hard to rank because Team Secret are looking
true.
really good. Sam 2 is just looking. They just, I mean, they went back and forth. They went lost 3-2 to GarrettG, then they 3-0'd them the second time. Like hard to hard to know.
that was a bad showing, but
hard to know what the best of the rest is gonna do.
Yeah, that's true. They should win, but the last secret match was pretty rough. But I still haven't making it out. So
Shopify though, Archie, you know, loose NIP, but pretty good team. You surprised by them? Didn't think they were going to make it?
Surprised. I mean, I thought they were going to be terrible. To be honest, but
we almost took down Archie.
Bro, I saw it, bro. I thought you were him, Garrett. Bro.
Captain Buff.
This guy's gonna make Worlds, bro. This guy's gonna make Worlds.
I was excited.
But when I watched the final, and they were. I think 2-piece and Rails were really good in the final. I think Wavy was a bit shaky. But kind of makes sense because it's his first
first time
important game. But 2-piece looked really good. I think 2-piece always had kind of potential to be like a really good player. But he never really. I think, to be honest, the 2-piece Path duo was just ass, and he needed to get rid of Path earlier. No disrespect to Path, but
that's pretty disrespectful for sure.
Well, you're saying, hang on, you're saying 2-piece is a great player, but the duo is ass. So I mean, we're doing process of elimination here, Archie, but no disrespect. All right, keep going.
Yeah, I think 2-piece literally looked like Thanos in that LCQ without Path, bro. So that guy was holding him back. Respectfully, that guy was holding him back, bro.
If you say respectfully before you be disrespectful, is that?
Yeah, it's disrespectful.
That's all.
That's just trying to be nice.
Yeah, okay, got you.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that, but it's true. Yeah, in a way.
So I think he was really good. I think Rails is always gonna be consistent. He's gonna be consistently that guy. If you need some ice, bro, he's gonna be there. And he keeps doing it, bro. He keeps doing it, even when people kind of shit talking him, saying he's not good enough. But he keeps making
teams.
People that. Yeah, he knows how to build a team. He's got a great mentality, I think. So, I mean, they made a change, so they didn't like what they saw from Path. And you know, they were a way better team. With Path, they were terrible, right? Like CJ, how would that split to? I don't remember. I never really watched
Lost the captain. Yeah, lost the.
No, that was split 1.
Oh, okay.
That was
Well,
adjusted.
you lost 2.
Oh, so many.
We beat them in a regional.
Oh, okay.
It was bad.
Wait, what was the result?
Yeah,
Didn't make any top 8s.
Made
One?
one top 8 in the last event.
And it was a good run. It was a favorable bracket too.
Correct.
And
Oh yeah, they lost to
We
EekSo,
lost
yeah,
to-
our coach. Yeah.
And we lost to like Poab or something, maybe.
It was just a very
Strictly
disappointing, not
business.
even close situation, wasn't it? It was just like, well.
It was just like, wow, this is a
it's
great
sad.
bracket. Oh, we've lost.
Yeah.
So it was a bit tough. But hey, Worlds, I think we can lock in.
Let's
you know.
okay. Let's have a little preview then from Archie on the play-in, because the play-in tournament, first time
let
this
me
has
pull it
happened. Kind of interesting
I'll link it.
to look forward to it. Well, it's all going to be on one day, so we're going to go from 8 teams to 4. Those 4 teams will join the 12 who have already made main event. So yes, it's pretty stacked. It's interesting. Corinthians versus Gen G, match 1. Who have we got here, Archie? We'll probably talk about these more closer to the time, but Brad
kinda depends what
drops
Gen G you
Raise
get.
Bull.
It depends on the Gen G you get, bro. Like, it's so hard to predict them, bro. Like, I mean, I think the thing is, I think they're always going to finish 12th. Like, this team literally always finishes 12th. So I feel like they're going to make it, but I think they have the hard side. The top side is definitely way harder than the bottom side, I think. Like, I think Corinthians, Gen G, and Rock are, like, good.
They're all pretty comparable.
I think they're good teams. I think Ver's Pro, TSM, I think TSM's terrible. VP, I mean, it's kind of, I mean, they lost a foot, right? So the top side is definitely better than the bottom side. Like, I think foot might be better than TSM and Ver's Pro. So Shopify and NIP should definitely be the upper bracket semi. And the top side, it'll be Rock versus, I think Corinthians might win, bro.
It's possible. It's possible.
I think the
Raise
free players
Bull-
on Corinthians
Raise
are
Bull's-
actually good on land. They're actually good on land, so.
Yeah, Brad's been good on land before
Bull's always
multiple
good.
times. Raise Bull's always Raise Bull. Drops again. He's made a top. Didn't Drops play for Crew? Did he when they made top?
Yeah,
eight?
yeah. He played with Drafinho, yeah.
Yeah,
Brad,
so
right?
these
It was
guys
with
are all
Brad as
very
well, no?
good. Oh, he might have been actually. Dr. Ops, Dr. Rufy, and Dr. Ad. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, actually, I think
to think
Corinthians will
about
win.
that.
I think Corinthians will actually win that game.
Yeah, so okay, if you think that Corinthians are going to win, then Gen G will play Foot. You've got Gen G beating Foot, I take it, and
Yeah.
then you've got Rock winning against Foot. So who wins?
Yeah.
Rock, Corinthians.
I think Rock. I think Rock are actually good, bro.
Have you played them?
I think I played them one time, but I think Ghazi's really good. Like, I think Ghazi's a really good player. Like, I think he's like outside Twisted Minds Falcons, like probably the best Mina player.
Abdullah's been looking really good as well.
Abdullah's
recently.
also really good. I mean, I think
Yeah.
Abdullah and Ghazi are really good. Twiz is the third, right? Twiz.
Yeah, Twiz is the third.
I think he's
been
not
around-
that good,
been around
but
for a while.
like Abdullah and Ghazi duo is like, I think they're top players.
Mhm.
I think they can definitely. I mean, I don't know how they're going to be on land. I mean, they played SEL Saudi E League, so they're probably used to it a little bit compared to their experience. But I think they're going to win. I think they're going to be the seed 1.
Love their
Going in.
name as
Okay.
well. Easily a second team for me coming in. Rock. With the
Rock,
ball.
solid
And
Rock.
there's so many great teams in this play on that are playing. Really, I got the bear, the ball, and Rock. Oh, we Shopify. It's gonna be tough.
Okay, so we've got Rock winning through in Archie's bracket. That means Corinthians drop down. They're gonna play the winner of
They're guaranteed.
TSM VP, so they're guaranteed.
Yeah,
so
they're
basically,
guaranteed,
that like whoever's in that upper bracket semi between the winner of Corinthians Gen G against Rock, loser that wins through lowers without too much
Yeah.
difficulty, probably,
Yeah.
unless TSM can level up to
TSM.
previous heights. I don't know if they've got it in them in the short term, but we'll see. Okay, so then NIP shop. You said NIP are winning that, right?
Yep, and I think it's going to be Rails versus old team to make Worlds.
Yeah, that would
would be
be
sick.
it. Would be Gen G against Shopify in your bracket.
Oh
you were
my
That's
just
going to
God.
fly,
saying.
bro.
That
That's
would
going to
be
get five. That's
crazy.
going to get
No.
five.
That would be crazy.
No.
I mean, honestly, I could see NIP getting upset. I can see it.
Yes.
But
Tell them.
But the thing is, I don't know. Shopify this season, bro. Like, well, actually, no, they've got rid of Path. So
Yeah,
it's
they new
definitely
roster. It's a new roster.
Yeah,
First
I mean,
land for 2 of them. too.
Undefeated
Yeah,
new
yeah.
roster.
I think
it just
Gen
depends
G
on
take
T-piece.
it.
I think it depends on 2-piece.
Yeah, it's his first ever LAN, right, CJ?
I think if he's
Yes.
Thanos,
Yep.
then they can definitely win.
And Wavy.
Yep. But it's a new generation.
Shopify did look really good. They did look very good. But yeah, it was
What happened to
against
Complexity?
not the best teams in
Their
NA.
complexity
Champ
is just
Sunday?
dysfunctional. Like they're not like the way
Complexity,
they play. If you just I don't know. If you watch, I think if you watched any of their Sunday series, you would understand. Like I mean, it was hard to not say they're the favorite, but the same thing happened. They got the Sunday and then they just look so flat. I don't know.
Mhm.
Diaz is kind of struggling to like find success right now. Not that it's his fault on that team. Like there was many reasons I think they played bad, but I think he's kind of like NASA's kind of struggling for a little bit. You know, even though he's like so strong
man.
individually.
Yeah, I think he's similar to Nas for sure. Like they both haven't found their form in threes. To be honest,
so
I think they're both like some of the most talented players in the game, but they just can't find their footing properly in threes. I think Diaz could be like insanely good. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Who's his team? Who's the team? Frosty and the CRR.
Frosty
Yeah,
and
it's a bit of a
CRR.
random team.
Yeah.
Team.
The gameplay is like Diaz tries to air dribble across the field, and Frosty tries to air dribble across the field, while CR is trying to like he's just trying to do off ball shit the whole time.
He's getting a sore neck. He's just watching them.
Yeah, he is. It's kind of a weird play style I think they had, but Shopify looked like the best team in the tournament for sure.
Yeah, I think they would have beaten them if they did play, so it wouldn't have mattered. I don't think Complexity got like anywhere near good.
They
enough
do look
to
different on
qualify.
Sundays, though. I used to laugh
yeah.
when Garrett said it every time we did predictions, but you know what? He was right. Sometimes you got to listen to the captain. Sunday is a different complexity.
Oh, they were terrible on Sundays all season. Yeah, and that's something that'll get inside your head as well. So I'm not too surprised really.
Yeah.
But okay, that would be a good match. I mean, the worrying thing. I don't want to not to make you scared, CJ, but the worrying thing for Shopify is that we've had multiple instances over the past few seasons and over the past like year of RLCS of NA teams looking really good online when they play against other NA teams, then they show up at LAN and they have a very disappointing result. So Shopify, they look great against other North American teams who weren't even the top 4 NA teams. They were just like 5th through the rest.
Gonna argue
I need to see
complexity
on LAN.
is South American.
It's okay. Well, it didn't play them, but yeah, it's a South American team. I would say that they're an NA team this season, but I don't believe Shopify. I need to see them do it on LAN before I'm like willing to.
Yeah, they need to play on LAN first before they can do it on LAN.
Yeah.
So let's we'll
I'm
see.
with Archie. I think they're probably going to go lowers, and then I think they're going to be the underdogs and lowers. But that's okay.
I do like
that's kind of their story. But
I do like that they're not really doing
the team.
anything like Archie said. SSG is kind of hard to translate it into RLCS because they have like a crazy style. They're playing very just like solid. Like, they weren't doing anything off the wall. So I think that could be just
Redall's pretty solid the kind of LAN, the play style wise. Bit off
even
wall
Wavy.
stuff. Simple.
Yeah.
Wavy simple.
Wavy's just very simple. Yeah. So that could help them. It could, I don't know. They could make a run.
It'd be a crazy series if they do play Gen G. That's just scripted, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just insane that can very likely happen. But if both NA teams make it out of that last chance the play-in, I've also got another like bad feeling about that because NA keeps having really good day ones at multiple LANs, and everybody's like, NA, how we feeling? Hey, looking pretty good.
How
and
we
it's gonna be the
feeling?
play-in. NA, Gen G and Shopify through uppers. Let's go. NA on top, and then it's just gonna be the actual tournament where it's the fall flat again. But we'll see.
There's like
I'm
so
just
many
worried.
NA teams in there. Surely one of them.
Yeah.
There's just so
the
many.
team kills. I can already see the copy, but I'm just like I'm worried because I do want to see like NA competitive. I know people don't believe me when I say that, but I do want to see competitive regions. I think the best thing for Rocket League is having all the regions be competitive. So right now we've got 4 competitive regions, and yeah, it's kind of funny to see the memes when EU locks out a top 4 or a grand final. But it's better for Rocket League, and it's a more entertaining product if we have like 4 region top 4, which has happened quite a few times now.
Yeah,
those are my favorite events.
We want quality rock. And speaking of quality rock, let's I think we'll do a full Worlds preview later on. But while we've got Archie, I'd like to discuss our next topic because we're running out of time. Archie, I think FIFA is just going to be England versus France. What's happening? Where are all the federations going? Where are our countries? USA? Captain!
I mean, they're terrible. Yeah,
Don't you have
terrible,
links
yeah,
over there, Captain? What is happening?
It's probably because like the football team's terrible, so they just can't bother.
The United
I don't know.
States of Soccer.
Reynolds
What is
said
it? The
sorry.
Soccer Federation? US Soccer Federation? That's what they call it over there.
Who knows?
What is happening?
The USOC? Your socks?
Everyone sucks.
You sock. You sock.
The USOC Fed?
What is
Yeah,
happening?
what's going on?
I am confused because I understand Canada because they said no last year. You know, that makes sense. They're like, at least they're consistent. The US dropping out makes no sense to me at all. Like, something had to have happened, or they were embarrassed. You know, like Reynolds said, he said he'll take the blame because he lost to Chile or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't make any
Surely
sense,
they
There's
probably
no
don't
way.
even know how they went.
No,
I don't
I
reckon
just-
they
is
even
that-
watch.
is that-
no.
I thought that was
no.
memes.
Sure.
No,
that
it
was
is a meme.
memes.
I'm memeing. I
Okay.
don't. That's why it doesn't make sense though. Like I don't understand why they would back out this year at all. And I don't know.
Mm.
It's because I applied to be an ambassador and I'm cursed to never go to a Saudi event. That's why. That's what I was.
I'm
telling
kind of
myself.
confused though why players are asking for money.
Is
They're
that
asking
Okay,
for money.
so
wait? What?
you think it should just be
Like
Like
bro,
the-
like if it, like I mean, I got a small thing from England, but I would have played for free, bro.
Are people asking for money?
Well, I heard last year because obviously I think there was meant to be like first killer Daniel Atomic, no, like, and they asked for money, and apparently USA said no.
Is there not a prize pool?
Yeah, there's a
There
prize
is
pool.
prize pool.
But then
Mostly, I think
the
in most
country
cases
can
it went to
can
the
depend.
country's
Yeah.
association.
But the thing is, I don't know why you wouldn't want to represent your country.
Yeah.
Why do you need money? Why, bro? You get paid already an insane amount to be a professional player. Like, why would you not want to represent your country, even if it's for free? Like, I think it's just money hungry from players that. Obviously, I don't know the full story, but
If that's true,
if
that's
it's-
really disappointing.
if it's
to
because
be
players
honest.
are asking for money, then it's just stupid, bro. Like, you should play for free for your country, bro. That's a privilege.
Yeah. I
Mm.
agree.
We've got here
disappointing.
the list. A lovely tweet from Bass from the past. So far, Spain, United States, Denmark, Singapore, and Canada have all turned down via not the teams, but their football federation, which all of it has to go through because FIFA is. That's what FIFA is. It has to do with the nations. The football federations, they've all turned down the invite. So we've got 5. And I tell you what, Canada, that happened last year. They've done it again.
Yeah.
So kind of not expected, but we're kind of like, well, hope we get Canada
They
this year.
saw that they saw it wasn't the ice hockey game mode. They're like, no thanks, we're not into.
Wrong
I'm not
game mode.
interested."
Not cold enough for them. Rocket League. Spain though, out of nowhere, Spain were there last year, and all of a sudden there was a fair bit going on with Spain took all the prize
Stizzy
pool.
tweeted.
Something like that.
Stizzy tweeted something about that as well, CJ, about the Spain one. He said that I think they did play it last season for free, or at least I think the Spanish Football Association took the majority of the prize money that Spain
It took
won.
a lot.
I know this year they're just like, yeah, we'd rather zero. Yeah, stuff that. We don't want to win any money. Zero will do. So
That's crazy.
the Spanish FA took the prize money. Yeah, I think that's
Cool.
what Stizzy tweeted, which I mean is like,
Well,
that's
that's not an issue. I don't know how. that's an
yeah,
issue.
it's not an issue. But what the point is, this. But what does the Spanish FA? They don't have to pay. I don't think they have to pay for anything. I'm just really confused about why they don't want
kits,
to do it.
That's about it. Jersey. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so
to
they
be fair,
have
I
to
did
pay
hear
for,
some
like,
of the
a bit.
federations are a bit stingy. Like I
They
remember,
offered money.
I think I went in like England stuff, and
Uh.
another team. I was like, "Why are you wearing it already?" I'm like, "Mate, I have loads." Like England sent me quite a few, like you know, of the same thing, so I could wear it like every single day. And they're like, "Oh, we
Yeah.
only got one pair." I was like,
One jersey for like how
Like,
many do you
really,
have?
like,
What?
"You got one tracksuit and one jersey."
You
Like,
got to speed run that
yeah.
into the laundry at the hotel when
Yeah.
you get back. You
Like-
say, "I need that 7 a.m. tomorrow, thank you."
definitely, the federation definitely stingy. But I think like you can never complain about money in this scenario.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Sizzy was complaining about money. I think he was bringing it up to say, "Hey, we didn't take anything, so we're not one of the nations who are asking, or we're not. You know, some of the players and some of the nations have had issues with players asking for money, and the FAs are just like, nah, we're canceling your ticket." But for Spain, I think they took nothing. So
Team
Team
Spain,
Spain lost money for playing. How? What
Yeah,
did they do?
I think he said they had to pay for the flights or something.
But I thought FIFA E
Spain
paid
had to pay for the flights. Yeah, I thought FIFA E paid for the flights.
I'm pretty sure
I
FIFA E
would
paid.
think. I think their room say
Because
something.
I'm
like
pretty
that.
sure
Yeah,
we
they
got,
should have.
like, I'm pretty sure FIFA E paid for the flights.
sure. We don't pay for flights in 2025 for lands, do we? You get invited.
They had to buy their own flights. Yeah, the players got nothing for playing, so they just played for the glory of Spain.
What did they fly
I don't think I
business
don't think I
class?
really
Can't be
tried
that far from Spain, surely.
Yeah, FIFA.
I don't-
If
What
they
are
had to
they-
pay, they just didn't tell FIFA. FIFA would have covered them. But
Yeah, FIFAe definitely could,
Yeah.
didn't it? Pretty
There's no
certain.
way
Yeah,
they
FIFA
lost
would pay.
money.
I
How
don't
much
know
is
if
a
they
I
did.
remember the
flight?
emails. I did try and remember the emails.
800
Yeah,
bucks
Yeah.
that
return?
sounds fishy to me. Sounds fishy.
yeah.
Also, yeah, even if they did have to pay for it, they wouldn't lose money. 'cause
800
didn't they win,
Australian
like,
dollars
50 grand?
return from Barcelona? I mean, what? You're losing money? What, to get 4 people there? No way.
Yeah, it's a Jet 2 holiday. to
$2
Riyadh,
grand.
though.
2 grand for flights for 4 people? No way. Jet 2 holiday. That's
Yeah, it's a Jet 2 holiday.
nah. That's got to be copium. Like,
Like, FIFAe would only pay them. Yeah, but the thing is the same. I just don't understand why players want money for this.
Yeah, I don't think Stizzy was. Did he say that they were only going to do it if they
You
got
should do it
paid?
for the love of the game, bro. You should do it for the love of the game, bro.
I think it
Do it
was
for the
it was.
paella.
I don't think he was complaining about the lack of money. I think it was just like now that they pulled out and it's just like an overall, holy, these guys don't give a crap about us. Like we already did it for free.
Yeah, we already
you
played
know?
it for free.
It's just
didn't get paid, and now you're
yeah.
saying nah. We
Just
would
salt
like
in the
you
wound
to
or
not
whatever.
be able to play. Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause I'm sure they would go. They would definitely
Disappointed in Denmark as well. I was kind of hoping Denmark would be in this one because they've got a good
HB
new
Tempo, my
generation of
boys.
players. Yeah, HB Tempo, Nico, they're good players, but they don't get a shot because Denmark have declined. So that's a bit sad. But
Well,
yeah, hopefully.
what?
there's
Like,
not gonna
why
be too many
decline?
more
I don't.
losers.
If
I
it
don't
seriously
know.
is paying for flights, then that is absolutely crazy.
the old heads leading them like
Especially
Take
after
Please
doing it for
mislead
like,
them.
it was pretty good. Like I know that we didn't all love the pre-grand final entertainment with DJ Salvatore or whatever his name is, but I mean, surely it was a pretty good event overall. There's people like the format. Everyone was questioning the format going in. I think the format worked really
It was
well.
great.
We used it for
Phenomenal.
Ascension Protocol. Like the series of 2, getting the draw.
It's sick,
If we
yeah.
had drama, we had like, can South Africa win a game? Can Chile versus USA? So, there was so much
We had
fun.
the Raise Bowl, the Raise Bowl photo, which is like
Yeah,
accidental renaissance,
Chile was
surrounded by all of the
unbelievable.
other Spanish-speaking players, and
Accidental
Portuguese-speaking
renaissance.
players.
Yeah, it was awesome. I can't
Insane.
believe after that, either they
Awesome
didn't
event.
watch or something's going on where they just, there's, as you said, it's an old man sitting at a desk that doesn't even, he's like, why is there an E in front of sports? What is that? What are these video games? And didn't watch.
These guys can't even spell sports.
Yeah.
Delete.
Delete. I'm just going to delete that email.
Deletes the email.
But USA's the big one. Because obviously
Yeah,
they weren't.
sad.
Well, they were there last year. Didn't send the A squad. Didn't send the A team. At the time, obviously there was a bit made about that. But then to not go next time, I don't know. I think captain, you need to start talking to your
Yeah.
boys over at the US Soccer Federation because
I'll work on it. Yeah, I'll work on it. I feel bad.
surely something's got to change there.
I got
Yeah,
it.
if
Let me
they're
make a
just
few
sore
calls.
losers, if they're just not satisfied with the result and they only want to play in the games where they're going to win, that's just outrageous
No,
from
I
them.
thought they even know the result. I was just memeing about that. I just thought it was hilarious. Reddles was taking the blame as a joke. Like it's kind
Yeah.
of funny. I respected
Yeah,
Reddles for
right.
going. Honestly, like I couldn't believe.
Oh, for sure.
I
Yeah.
can't believe everyone said no. First B saw them. I was kind of disappointed. So I was rooting hard for them.
Yeah,
but
it's baffling. I don't understand that. I can't
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
Can't imagine
Yep.
how that happened.
Yep. Love the game's gone.
We're
The
we're
passion's gone.
the good thing is there's still it was December, so there's still 3.5 months. So there's still time. There's more than enough time for these football federations, soccer federations to figure their shit out. But at the moment, we're dropping like flies. I'm
Can
scared.
we just send them?
No, it's actually
Can we
not
just
that
send
long.
them
'Cause
unrepresented?
It's qualifiers.
Sorry.
The qualifiers.
Oh,
are
it's
soon.
cool. Yeah, it's cool. October.
Oh yeah.
But this
'Cause anyone
does
can play
mean
it.
that
Anyone
hey,
can play it.
Scotland, the chances are looking up. The chances of Spain
You better
gone.
get on the sticks
Denmark
or the
gone.
keyboard.
Scrub Killer's going to be
Johnny's got-
back.
Johnny
We're
jump
going to
on
have
the
Scrub
keyboard.
Hey,
That
no,
was sick.
luckily I don't have to play with first. Luckily for Scotland, there are SSLs out here apart from
Mm.
Scrub Killer, so we've got a couple bubble players, but I don't know.
Is there
if
other
it's-
Finnish players or Magnus and Metza coming back? I saw they're
Or
on the
is it
list.
Scotland, other players from Scotland who are finished or just Scrub Killer? Yeah, I think there's lots of them.
No.
Finland.
Finland. Come on, Finland.
Yeah, in the tweet there.
Yeah. Yeah, there are. There's like a full Finnish team, but they kick about the bubble 16th to, or maybe 17th to 32nd every now and then.
Oh, okay.
And I saw a bunch of Finnish players playing in APAC this season. Don't know if they're actually Finnish or if they're just masquerading under the Finnish banner. suspicious amount of Finnish players in APAC this year. Very, very interesting. Not sure what's going on with that.
We'll have to wait and see. But look, I know that the captain's got a 2s tournament, so we need to quickly. He's got a 2v2 cash cup to play. He's actually captain.
5-minute warm up.
He's trying to overtake TRK for prize money again. Tell us about that. What's going on there? What's going on there?
I don't know if it's updated. I'm $300 below him, so I think if we get top 12, I'm back up there.
So if you win what do you need to win? You need to win one match in the Cash Cup today, and you're ahead of TRK again.
I think so. I'm not 100%.
Gatekeep it
around there.
A bit longer.
Yeah, I'm climbing the boards, fellas. So climbing.
Hey, best of
Who
luck.
are you playing with?
I play with AJ. We just run everything like
kicking.
Okay, sounds good.
Kicking around. Let's finish off with some quick fire Patreon questions though to round out this first episode back. It's been an absolute banger. One for Archie here. Oh, this is personal. Here we go. Archie said OCE is terrible. How does OCE actually improve from where they are, in brackets, they're in the dumpster? Thanks, not John, for this question, by the way. Also, does Torsos need to be kicked from wildcard? That's his full thing. How does OCE improve? Just go for it.
Well, the issue is wildcard are settling because they dominate the region. And no other team even comes close to them. So the thing is, I think they would make a change, but there's no point if they're just going to win OCE. Like the thing about it is like there's no other team to challenge them. I think the other teams don't really. I feel like in OCE, no one really cares about the game that much. Like there's not really orgs there. It's probably like not even worth playing for most of the players there. So I think honestly, it's going to be hard for them to even improve. I think like when people say like LANs improve teams, I think I hard disagree. There's not enough LANs in Rocket League in a year to improve like the lower regions. Like when I see people like discrediting Foot and saying SST team deserves to be there because they will get better practice. I think they should be there, SSA team, but they won't get better practice and they won't improve. Like because bro, the top teams don't even scrim the low teams, the RLCS. So the whole argument is wrong. So yeah, I think it's just over for OCE.
So they need to basically move to EU or NA for a while, like play the qualifiers and just basically live in a better region.
You live in EU for 6 to 12 months.
Okay.
Play twos all day.
That's going to be tough. Thanks for that, though. That's flattened me. Thoughts on Gen.G play style? Are they good? Do they have a shot at top 8 at Worlds? Archie, you scream them. What are your thoughts?
I mean, bro, I feel like they're never going to make top 8. They're a top 12 bencher team.
You said they're defense merchants earlier, or something to that.
Well,
one up, two back.
One up, two back. It's like a formation.
They're playing the 2-1 formation.
Yeah. I mean, they could do it if they get a favorable bracket. They can do it, but I think if they play any team like top 8 team, they won't win.
So they need a central attacking midfielder. They've got VK Salen at CDM on your fantasy team still.
Oh yeah, with OSM in there. OSM as well.
Yeah. We do need to run back the Rocket League team in real life football team.
Yeah, that was actually good.
That was good.
This is a really good. I like this from Lucky in chat. Send about the OCE question. Send to EU 6 to 12 months and forget. That's a great Islam Makhachev reference. I like that. Well done.
Throw them out there. Why is Archie always the funniest podcast guest of any pro player ever? Hella fun, Ken. Well, there you go. I think he just speaks his mind. This kid. What is the best? This is from Phoenix. What is the best region or country to be a prodigy in notability, mentorship? How easy it is to get to the top of that region? I was going to say France, but then the last bit, how easy it is to get to the top of that region. Best region to be a prodigy. That's hard.
It's still France.
It's still France, but
Saudi.
it's so hard.
France or Saudi.
Probably France, yeah.
France or Saudi.
Except it's obviously very hard to actually be a prodigy in a region with so many good players. Any thoughts on the idea that mentality and this is the Archie factor. Any thoughts on the idea that mentality and consistency differentiate the top teams on any given day rather than mechanics or skill?
Yeah, I agree. I think like mentality is most of the game. I think like the top pros are so like close in skill. Obviously, you have like the Zens, like Drali, like people that can be like a little bit better than the other players. But I think like when it comes to being a team, like mentality is definitely diff.
Mentality is a diff. Well, Archie, thank you very much for being a guest on. You're an absolute superstar. Congratulations on top 2. Would like to see top 1 at Worlds if you can manage that for us.
That'd be outrageous.
I will be trying to do that, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That is the goal. But thanks everyone for tuning in. We are back in business. EWC recap. This was Chalkcast 119. Shout out to the patrons for the questions. !Chalk Discord. Chuck that in there. Make sure you guys hop in. Even if you're not a patron, you can jump in there and chat. You'll know when we're live. Things like that. That didn't even work, so that's really good. Something will work. Maybe one of these commands. Maybe my nightbot said.
This isn't
Awesome. That's my own Discord. Sick. That's not even Chalk.
Just do a switch word Chalk. What about
actually,
just
yeah, Chalk to word.
There it is. Yeah.
And you can join the Patreon as well. We're back on the Patreon. We did a little EWC recap, myself and Johnny, for a bit of behind the scenes action. You know, what I was saying to Archie behind the scenes, stuff like that. If you want to see all the exclusive scoops, patreon.com/Chalkcast. We're trying to finish Peak. I don't know if you've been playing Peak as well, Archie, but I am terrible at that game. So we'll have a bit of that content and some Rocket League what ifs as well, submitted by you guys, the patrons, that will be coming out soon. So plenty of content on the Patreon at patreon.com/Chalkcast. Discord is somewhere there as well, so make sure you jump in there. And best of luck to Garrett in his attempt to overtake TRK in total prize money.
For one more day.
A lot on the line here. A lot on the line. I'm really locked in. 5-minute warm-up. Let's get it, baby.
He's found his motivation for the stream. But thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Peace.